What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Today I am in Albany, California. I'm gonna be visiting the Albany Bulb on my Destination Pokemon Go series. This is a series where I explore all the best places to play Pokemon Go, mostly in California because that's where I live, but we do play all over the United States and eventually internationally. We'll see if we ever get that far. But yes, you guys, I did come to this spot because it is a fantastic nest and we have played here so much on my Spoof stream, but who's ever seen this place in real life? I don't know, nobody. I've never been here. So I wanted to come here and explore. It is a Machop nest and I definitely need to get some Machop candies, maybe even a high IV Machop. Let's see what we can catch on this adventure in Albany Bulb. Let's get started! Alright, you guys, I am just out here walking down this super long path to get out to the bulb. This area is under construction. It looks like they're building an actual beach because there's just like tons and tons and tons of sand. Just like looks like they're bringing it in, so that's kind of interesting. Looks like they're actually building a beach over here. Albany's a really nice area. If you guys aren't familiar with this area, it's just like the rest of the bay. Everything here is super, super, super nice. So anyway, I'm gonna walk out here. I'm gonna show you guys what it's like. The wind isn't crazy bad over here, but it's not great either. So it's a little bit rough trying to film like face cam, but I am gonna film as much of the area as possible. And all of these Pokestops are totally fake. None of them are here, you guys. This is like, it's actually weird. Not a single one of these are here. The really weird thing is that they're all obviously graffiti. I don't understand why they accept graffiti for Pokemon submissions, but it makes areas like this have a lot of Pokestops. Now, one thing I noticed about Pokestop submissions in Pokemon Go is that they heavily favor the Bay Area. I actually got dozens of Pokestops submitted back when I played Ingress. I've talked about this quite a bit on the channel, and yeah, I submitted a bunch of them, and it seemed like everything I submitted in the Bay Area would get accepted within a few days, and then I would submit stuff all over the country in other areas, and they would never even respond to them, or it would take them months, sometimes a year to respond to some of those that I submitted, and they wouldn't accept them, they would reject them. So the reason why there's no game assets is because Niantic heavily favors their own area where they live, and they accepted portals from Ingress that were literally like stuff that they said that they wouldn't accept, like graffiti, which isn't public art, and all kinds of stuff that was like birdhouses in UC Davis. I've talked about that birdhouse quite a bit. That's in UC Davis. I found birdhouses in other places that I tried to submit, couldn't get them submitted. So anyway, it's very interesting what they chose to submit and not submit as Pokestops, and it is a big part of the reason why we don't have Pokestop coverage in the rest of the country. They were actively rejecting those areas, and it kind of makes you wonder, why were they doing that? Wouldn't it be good to have game assets everywhere? Why would they even reject portals that look like they were good and there's no game assets in the area? So I never understood that whatsoever. I had a lot of portals get rejected that were fine. So yeah, I'm not sure. It obviously devalues the game quite a bit to make everything based off of points of interest. They should just make it to where everywhere has Pokestops, not based on points of interest. It's totally unfair. Anyway, guys, I finally made it out to the bulb. I have made it out here. I don't have a ton of time to play because I have to go to the airport, but we are going to play. I'm going to show you guys the area, and we're going to see what it's like to play out here on Albany Bulb. Let's go get it. Check this out, you guys. I actually found a wild tangela over here. Oh wait, where'd it go? I had to come over here by this bush because it's the only place that there's like not a ton of wind, but there is a ton of wind and the tangela despawned. So let's see if I can get it to respawn. I don't have tangela on this account. Sorry about the wind, guys. We'll see if it respawns. I had to like duck under that tree because I was like, oh, there's a tangela. I gotta get somewhere where there's no wind. All right, you guys, this is crazy. I actually did not think that there would be very much here. I just thought it was gonna be like, you know, just like a spot where people walk, like a lot of places out here, kind of like Berkeley Marina. But there's a ton of public art. It's obviously like homemade public art that people have created and just stuck out here. And it's beautiful. It's made out of all kinds of like scrapped objects, all kind of like leftover objects, which is really Bay Area. That's really cool. That's what I like about this area. They'll take anything and turn it into art. So that's pretty cool. I did see a sick dragon. At first I thought it was a horse, but it had a big old tail on it. A big old wood, like driftwood dragon. That was insane. Couldn't tell if that was a Pokestop or not. I gotta check into my footage and see if it was. But yeah, it was really nice walking over there. There's also like a weird like rock labyrinth. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, this spot is lit, you guys. Typical Bay Area. There is not a single like inch of this area that is not super, super cool. You could spend months living here and still never see everything. So yeah, it's a really, really great place to visit. Always an action-packed adventure when we come to the Bay. And I know all the spots, but I just haven't been to all the spots. So finally, I've actually been to this spot. You guys, I found like little tide pools over here. Sometimes you can find interesting wildlife inside the tide pools. I don't want to go too close there. There could be snakes. I'm not trying to get bit by a snake. I'm all alone out here. Nobody would rescue me. Anyway, guys, this has been a lit adventure. I didn't catch nearly as many Machops as I was hoping to catch, but no big deal. I don't have a ton of time. I was trying to squeeze in an adventure in between, you know, driving to the airport and getting wifey and all that stuff. So yeah, I just kind of squeezed it in where I could. I'm catching this Magikarp here. I actually wanted to catch like one really good Pokemon while I was here. I didn't get a chance to catch that many. I wish I could have spent a couple more hours grinding, but we just couldn't. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna walk back to the car. If I catch anything good on the way, I'll add it as bonus material, but that is going to be the end for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this Destination Pokemon Go adventure. We are in Albany, California at the Albany Bulb, and this place was super interesting. If you get a chance to come over here, I highly recommend it. It's a great walk. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you to my amazing subscribers, and peace!